Okay, this is chapter 11, and most of this chapter is going to be about posting, and it's going to be posting the journals, the 5 journals that we learned in chapters 9 and 10. Okay, if you were looking in your book, it is on page 306. Instruction number 1 says, start a new page for accounts payable ledger account for Regal Designs. The account number is 240, and the balance October 1st of the current year is 877. So where you would go, you're going to go to the accounts payable ledger, Regal Designs. Even though it says Regal Designs up there, that does not mean that this is filled in, so you will put Regal Designs in. The account number is 240. The date is October 1st. You will put balance in here when you're putting a balance in. A V in here, because once again it's a balance, and if you notice you will only have the words credit balance, so the balance of 877 will go in here. Okay, instruction number 2 says post the accounts payable credit entry on line 7 of the purchase journal in the accounts payable account for Regal Designs. You will come up here, find your purchases journal. Here is line 7 of Regal Designs. It's on the 19th, so you will come in and put the 19th. This is coming from Purchase Journal, page 10. So in our post reference, you will put P10. How you know, over here you will see on the top purchases debit, accounts payable credit. It will always be with the accounts payable. Since it says accounts payable credit, you will take this amount and put it in the credit. If we have a credit and a credit, we add. And to show that we are done posting, you will take the number 240 and put it up here. Instruction number 3 says, post the accounts payable debit entry on line 15 of the cash payments journal to Electrographic Supply. So you will come up here, go to the cash payments journal, find line 15, the 20th, Electrographics. You will come here, find Electrographics. The date, the 20th. It is coming from Cash Payments Journal, page 15. So in your post reference, you will put CP for cash payments, 15 for the page number. And like I said before, it will always come out of the accounts payable debit. So you will put in, since it says accounts payable, since it says debit, you will put it in the debit. If you have a debit and a credit, you will subtract, and that will give us a 0 balance. Then you will take the number 230 and put it up here to show that you have posted it. Instruction number 4 says, post a credit entry on line 5 of the general journal. So you come find the general journal. Line 5, it says accounts payable Electrographic Supply. So you're going to come in and put the date of the 26th, because that is where I've got that from. And you're going to follow this over. It's in the credit column. Excuse me, I'm going to stop and go back up. This is coming from the General Journal, page 11, so G11. Following this over, it's a credit. So you'll write 2544. You have a credit and a credit, so you add. So your balance will be 2544. And once again, you will take the account number up here and put in 230. It also said instruction number 4 to do the general journal arts and things. So we will come here, find arts and things. We will look right here. The date is the 28th. Once again, it's coming from the general journal, page 11, so it is G11. We will follow this across. The 125 is in the debit column. If we have a debit and a credit, you will subtract. So if you subtract these two, you'll get a balance of 748. And then once again, you will take your number, your account number, and put it up here to show you are done posting. Okay, step number 5 says prepare a schedule of accounts payable for Graphics Inc. on October 31st. And it says when you're done, it should equal 6,558.20. So we will come down here. Graphics Inc. is the name of our business. We are making a schedule of accounts payable. and it's October 31st. What goes in here is the accounts that are in here and their balances. So you start with arts and things first. So you will come down here and write arts and things. You will always take the very last balance. So the last balance is $748. Our next one is Can Do Graphics. And even though this has a blank line, that's fine. You take the last balance, which is $986. Go to our next one, which is the Electro. The last balance is $2544. And our last one is Regal Designs. And you'll take the last balance once again, 2280.20. Down here, normally we write the word totals. You're going to actually write total accounts payable. And you were going to add these up. If you add them up, you get 6558.20. And that is the amount that it says it should equal in the book. Okay, that is posting the purchases, cash payments, and the general journal.